Hey everyone! Welcome back. I am back today with more Kamen Rider Geats, you guys. Oh my goodness, just when you think we're like getting things figured out, the show just throws you like so many more curveballs. Wow, guys, last time was really good, really intense. A lot of questions after the last one, although I think I can kind of like put together some of the puzzle pieces in my head, just from the kind of like hints that they've given us, but still. So yeah, guys, I can't wait to see where it's all going. I will just briefly get into, you know, how I'm feeling now that it's been like a week and I've had some time to think about it and everything. Before I do that, I do just want to say if you're joining me early today, you know just what that means. It means that you are one of my awesome patrons. Thank you so very much, and as always, I'm sending you up those big old hugs right through that screen. And if not, still, thank you for joining me today. I'm glad you're here. I do hope you'll consider supporting me that way. The link to my Patreon is going to be in that description down below. And if you're joining me on those YouTubes, I hope you'll hit like and subscribe for me. Thank you so much for that. All right, guys. So, big highlight of the episode was, we're down to just Geats. Other riders are out of commission. He goes in this impossible kind of fight and gets a new form, which is really cool. I think in terms of like rider logic, that makes a lot of sense. The summoning of the goddess of creation was not something I was expecting, but I'm like, okay, he has a special connection with the goddess. I had kind of theorized, you guys kind of theorized, maybe that's his mom. That seems like kind of like an easy route to go. Or not easy, but just kind of like it would make sense. Did not see it coming. I did not see it coming that a lot of what we're seeing with Ace would be the result of previous incarnations of Ace and their wishes. But it does make a lot of sense. The whole fact that like the mom looks so ancient and he's like mentioned having lived for like all these thousands of years or something. So can he remember, or like maybe that would make sense why it's only kind of sort of like a vague memory that he has of the mom, and that he's still looking for the mom, and that when like they just showed a few episodes back, like when they recruited him, it kind of looked like he was living somewhat of a typical life of a person his age here, as opposed to like, I don't know what that would look like if he had like really lived for thousands of years, but I don't know. There's just something about it that adds up, but I'm still like, I just did not see it coming at all. I kind of thought we had sort of like left that for now. The whole like I didn't think we were going to pick that back up until we got more info on the mom. Now this kind of helps pop into place some of the puzzle pieces perhaps about the mom, because if the mom is ancient and he's thinking of like his reincarnation thousands of years ago, or you know however long ago, and his mom then, that would actually add up, and that would make sense as to why DGP this whole time has been like, oh my god, no, this cannot happen. But then again, if it's a previous incarnation of Ace, we know they're going to be testing the limits. And one of the limits they tested was probably like, can I respawn indefinitely? Oh, man. That was a good idea, actually. That was a good wish. So, yeah, guys. Other notes, other things of note. We had Michinaga just kind of like, you know, I was back and forth about this whole, like, Yamato reincarnation of, or not reincarnation, that's a bad phrase to use when I'm talking about actual reincarnation, but Yamato copy, I guess, of Toru, his friend, and I was like, okay, maybe he'll get on board with this, maybe he'll remember, like, how he felt before he was so No, he just watched him die. No. Every time we start to have a little bit of confidence in Michinaga, he's just like, I'm gonna crash all your hopes on the rocks. So I legitimately don't know where they're going with him. I don't know if he's going to be like I don't know if it's going to be like hey, we're going to have to team up against something big, or if he's like really on the road to being like just total self-destruction. You know what I mean? It's really hard to say right now. Especially like when we just had, I won't get too much into last season because I know not everyone's seen, but like we had a character last season that was like, oh my God, like right up until the last minute, on just a very frustrating self-destructive path. So anyway, yeah, guys, I can't wait to see more. I can't wait to get some of this explained, although in true Geats fashion, I'm sure they'll like explain this much and give us like this much to think about. So yeah, guys, I'm ready to get into it. Without further ado, what do you say we go ahead and we jump right in to the next episode of Kamen Rider Geats? Let's do this. Is he asleep or is he meditating? Oh, he might be both. He might be asleep. What's going on there, love? He's just a human, right? Not like... I would put a pin in that theory. The red fox is bringing up some major stuff. I'm loving the hair, by the way. It feels like her hair's grown out a lot. Really? What exactly does that mean? Oh, do they literally mean it? Well, okay. All right. Wow. So we can... Oh, honey. You need some coffee, love? Someone get this boy a Starbucks immediately. We have work to do. What do we know about Ace at this point? I feel like, though, you would know more than us. You know what I mean? That's true. Oh, oh, wow! Oh, you weren't kidding! Like, we're going... Wow, this is awesome, though. I'm loving this. And we're going... That is so cool. I gotta say, I'm digging it. I'm digging the look. Wow! Is it gonna change your rider look, too, I wonder? Maybe. Oh! I can't... Let me see it a little bit more. Yeah, I don't think it's changing the rider form a whole lot. But the clothing was... The clothing and the weapons were a nice choice. Oh! Oh! My, oh my! Are you gonna henshin up there? Where is Ace? Ace? Oh, I was not prepared. I was not prepared. I was not prepared. Okay, it's working. It's working. It's definitely, it's working big time. It's, whew. Whoa! Yeah. See, I feel like with the red fox, I just feel like we're just gonna lay waste really quickly. The instruments, the score knows what's going on. Oh yeah. See. Oh, I'm loving the. Oh! Wow! That was quite a move. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, you can be mad all you want. He doesn't look okay. He's not alright. This is like draining him. It's very powerful, but I don't think he can handle the power or something's going on. Oh. Oh no. Oh, it's so weird seeing him like this. He's usually so like on top of things. It wouldn't. It literally would not do it. Uh-huh. What? So like one of the reincarnations? Is that what they're trying to say? Or you don't say. Ace. Is that why it wouldn't work? Because he'd already wished it before? Is that what they're trying to say? Oh. Oh! Oh, you're just in it for the thrills? Or I think he's really on Ace's side, but he's just kind of playing it that way? Interesting. He's a reincarnation. He is a reincarnation. And previous aces have been playing this game for a very, very, very long time, apparently. Do we have some kind of... Oh, no, we're not just really just going to march in there, are we? That's going to go very badly. Oh, let's not taunt people that... Oh, and you just happen to be here with your finger. Okay, gotcha. I really thought somebody was going to cut off a finger, like, right now. Oh, maybe that is what they're doing. Okay. Oh, we're just... Okay. This ain't Jujutsu Kaisen. We don't want your fingers. That is quite clever. A future, people. Future technology. It's very bad, though. It's very bad. Are you about to drop something bigger than what we already know on us? Already knew what you were doing. You're already super strong. But... Tell us. Say it. I don't hear you say it. Yes! Yes! Mm-hmm. So he knew. He knew. Yep. Well, he did know because he said he's been playing since like 1 AD. Wow. So he's okay. But yet he's... Oh, wow. Of your first life. Oh, wow. So that was... So he's been like... Yeah, big time. Wow, I kind of thought he'd be like... that makes sense, though. You wouldn't, like... You wouldn't necessarily be like that particular ace every time. I mean, at the moment, it quite literally does, because, yeah, the buckle is really messing with him. Oh, honey, please be careful. Can we make some adjustments? Can we? How about you? I feel like they're just really in it for a good show. They're in it for a good show, whatever that means. Okay. You see. Oh, intrigued? Are you two a little dangerous? Oh, except you have. Why do you act so kind of prickly in person? Yeah, it gets worse. It gets worse. Yep, it's big pain. Okay, so then you do have the capacity to do that. Oh, it's honey, sweetheart. Somebody take care of him. See, he's always so... Oh, no. No, 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 no. We need someone to... Oh, my lord. Oh, no. What? Oh, okay. Yeah, whatever that means. Whether it means, like, he dies an early death or what. I'm sorry, but you have, you've broken quite a few rules yourself, I think. Whoa. Baroba is powered up, too. It seems like. Oh. Oh, yeah, pretty much. Have full control. Okay, so now we get to see, okay. Oh, great. So we're going to have remote-controlled Yamato. Awesome. This is really all we needed. Ah! Oh, no! I think... Oh, no! Or Ace is going to come in, use the power, and get... Oh, no, maybe not. I was going to say get in even worse shape, but he's in pretty bad shape already. Oh, no! Is he going to get in the way and get killed? No way. Oh, my God. Someone rider kick this thing out of the way or something. No freaking way. What? No! No! Guys, supporters are not allowed to directly assist in the games. Which, I gotta say, Baroba has been doing shady nonsense from the very start. I'm sorry. We do not get the stand-on ceremony here. Oh, guys, no! Okay, I feel like they totally set me up for that to just, like, end on. And I feel like even the way that they were talking about, the way that Baroba was talking about it, like, that's how the episode ended in the actual show as well. Like, will he make it out or won't he? Clearly, he's gonna be fine. Like, I would be really, really shocked. Unless, now... If they did something where, like, but they're not going to have him reincarnate again. Unless it's, like, a Doctor Who situation where, like, he could maybe, like, if it's strictly reincarnation and he would have to, like, be born as a baby again and go through all that. Clearly, it's not going to happen. But if he could somehow, like, use a life and, like, restore himself here, you know, like, as he is now... and like use up one of his lives like it's a game, like it's a video game, because why not? Because this whole thing is like one big game. Oh man, guys. So, one of the things I was going to go over is I wanted to see a little bit more closely like the past lives of Ace, because I don't know why, but like in my head, I was kind of expecting it to be this guy, this actor, like, and it was not. It was not. I don't think, unless they just, like, changed out his, like, gave him different wigs or something. It did not even look like the same person. But I guess it kind of makes sense because all the, like, through the ages, all the parents looked different and everything. So, like, you know, he hasn't even necessarily been born. Like, he has truly been, like, reincarnating just wherever, whenever to get this done in order to find his first life's mother, which is really wild. And I kind of had I think we had kind of put that together from what they were saying at the end of the last episode, but now we have confirmation. He has been reincarnating and consistently playing in the DGP for, oh my God, that was my stomach. You know, since 1AD, I guess, since the first, whatever that was. I don't know. I'm not a historian, but whenever that, they probably, so that's why I'm going to go back, because they probably came up on the screen and, like, showed. I was just, like, trying to take it in so much, but maybe they showed, like, the different ears. There's a dog here flying around. Wow. Okay. I thought maybe, we were going to get even more of a reveal, too, that, like, maybe because we know his mom was a navigator. But I I feel like the mom is the goddess of creation. I feel that. And nobody's come out and said it. But the fact that he was able to, and nobody seems to know, like, that's interesting. Nobody seems to really know how he got that. And I feel like we know that he got it from summoning powers from the goddess. So unless he had some other wish about, like, being connected to the goddess, like, I think it would make a lot of sense if his mother was the goddess and he was, like, drawing this power directly because he was, like, kin. He was, like, kin to the goddess. I don't know how she got from being a navigator to being the goddess of creation. But then again, like, if they're using the goddess of creation to do all this, she would have had to have been the goddess first and then a navigator? Or maybe, like, she's always been the goddess, but only a select few people knew that she was also the navigator. I don't know. I'm hurting my head over it. But it's a lot, you guys. It's a lot. Clearly, this new power is a lot for Ace as well. I'm kind of concerned. I feel like this is something that I've seen pop up in other Rider series where, like, we get this big new power up and we can't handle it, and something happens to make us be able to handle it. I just don't know. Is it going to be something like he adjusts to it? He does something, you know, we do something to alter it to, you know, kind of accommodate for the toll that it's taking on Ace, or something about Ace going to have to change. I'm not exactly sure, because I don't think we're going to stop using it altogether. I honestly don't know. I honestly, and I have not been able to predict much, honestly, about this. I mean, they've definitely dropped us some bigger breadcrumbs at times, but they have really kept us on our toes with this one. So, Ziin, so I go back and forth, because initially when Kyun's like, hey, watch out, I'm like, that sounds like somebody who's maybe trying to throw suspicion off of other things and people. But at the same time, like, I do feel maybe we're starting to get a little bit better of an idea for, like, what his real intention is here. And that's kind of like, don't forget, this is just one big form of entertainment for future people. You know, they're not necessarily invested in, like, the well-being of every player. They just want to see things get interesting, you know? And, like, again, I feel like they're maybe throwing a little shade at us, the audience. They're not really throwing shade, but, you know, it's interesting to think about, like, you know, if this is a story we're watching, and there are things that, like, and I can tell you this about other reactions too, I'm like, I don't want to see this happen, but oh my god, this would be so juicy, wouldn't it, if this happened, and, like, all of the drama that would ensue. And I think that's what the supporters and most of the people involved are thinking too. That's, like, the point of the show, is, like, you want to see something good, you want to see it get interesting, you know? The problem is when you're dealing with, like, real people, that's kind of harsh. I guess, you know, you could say that about a lot of reality TV shows, but I don't know. I don't really watch reality TV, so I don't know the degree to which, like, how much of it is staged or whatnot. That would be a question for somebody else, because I really don't watch very much of it. I don't watch any of it. I think the last reality TV show I probably watched was, like, the original Survivor. In, like, whenever that was, 2000? 99, 2000? I mean, a very, very, very long time ago. So, you know, I don't know but it does kind of make you think, like, oh my goodness, that's kind of cruel to set up a bunch of people. Oh man. All right. Well, we got confirmation on the theory about the reincarnations of Ace. And now what are we going to do with that information? Like, Ace has known this whole time. He has the memories of all his past lives. Although, even he has seemed more or less kind of, I don't know, even his memories seem a little bit fuzzy, perhaps. Like, he has that one really profound memory of his mother. But does he, like, remember a lot about all or just kind of, like, what he needs to remember? You know? Like, how distinct and clear are the memories of the past lives? I don't know. So yeah, guys, that was wild. I'm worried about Ace. The only other thing I feel like we really got in this was, we got Baroba's Henshin. That was, I gotta say, pretty sweet. But, so now we have a lot more control over that driver, which is unfortunate for the DGP. Although it sounds like the producer maybe has some kind of, like, secret weapon. Perhaps. I don't know. Or maybe it was just trying to sound good. The whole thing with Kyun just being kind of like, like, you really literally can't say these things in person, maybe. Like, why be so different in person, you know, to try to, like, throw her off the scent? Or is that just, like, his way? I don't know. Like, I don't know which feelings are the real ones. I'm really honestly not sure. Or, like, here's a thought. If we need to be suspicious of our supporters, like, what is he after? Does he really care? Is all that true? All the stuff that he's writing? Or is he manipulating her feelings because he knows that, like, she wants true love? I really don't know. I guess we'll see. I guess we will find out. So, all right, guys, a lot to think about. I'm going to wrap it up here. It was a great episode. I hope you enjoyed watching along with me. As always, thank you so much for joining me today. Please, oh my goodness, please. My poor Ace is in some kind of peril. We have a lot going on. Don't leave me now. Please be sure to join me next time. We will watch it together. Bye for now, guys.